The sky, once a symbol of boundless freedom, is now feeling the weight of a warming planet. As climate change tightens its grip, even aircraft, a marvel of modern engineering, is being forced to adapt. From blistering runways to invisible turbulence in the skies, extreme heat is rewriting the rules of aviation. Planes take longer to lift off, engines strain, and passengers feel the ripple effects of delays, detours, and discomfort. The recent Dreamliner crash in India's Ahmedabad is a haunting reminder. The climate crisis isn't just grounded, it's airborne. So how are airlines responding? And what does this mean for the future of flight? Here's our report.
The skies are getting hotter, and that is not good news for planes. Last Thursday, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner crashed shortly after takeoff in Ahmedabad. The temperature was over 38 degrees Celsius. Now, even though it was a tragic moment, it was also a warning sign. Extreme heat is now becoming a serious problem for aviation, and it is all connected to climate change. Let's break it down. Planes fly because of lift, and that happens when fast-moving air flows over the wings. But hot air is less dense, hence there are fewer molecules and less lift. And not just the lift, but the engines suffer too. Less dense air means less oxygen. That cuts engine power, and some planes might struggle to even leave the ground. In fact, humidity makes it worse, and so does altitude. Airports in high, hot regions face the toughest challenges, and sometimes the runway just isn't long enough. When it is too hot, airlines adapt, but passengers feel the heat. Flights get delayed, planes get lighter, passengers are offloaded, bags are left behind, and even fuel might be burnt off right on the tarmac. These are not just rare events. As a matter of fact, they're happening more often. Climate change doesn't just mess with departures, it is also changing what happens mid-air. The troposphere, which is the part of the atmosphere where the planes fly, is heating up, and that is triggering more clear air turbulence. Invisible, unpredictable, and dangerous. It hits suddenly. No warnings, no clouds, just violent shaking. Meaning more heat equals stronger jet streams. That can mean faster travel, but it also means wind shear, and wind shear means turbulence. Now, turbulence rarely brings planes down, but it injures passengers, especially those who are not buckled in. Don't panic, planes are built tough. Before flying commercially, every new aircraft is tested. In deserts, in ice, under extreme pressure, they are designed to withstand the worst and are built for the climate of the future. Still, no design is perfect. Some airports will always be tricky, especially hot ones with short runways. And it's not just the planes, heat affects the people too. On hot days, airport tarmacs become ovens. They reflect and trap the heat, and the ground crews suffer the most. Flight attendants, mechanics, baggage handlers, everyone on the ground feels it. It's uncomfortable and dangerous. Ironically, flying fuels this crisis. Jet travel accounts for about 3.5% of human-caused climate change, and it's a feedback loop. The more we fly, the more heat we trap. And the more heat we trap, the harder it becomes to fly. So, what's next for air travel? Will aircraft change? Will airlines and airports adapt? Do passengers need to rethink when and where they fly? Are we heading for a future where flying feels less like freedom and more like a challenge? Buckle up, because the skies are changing.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali. Stop.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も。
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.